This is Turkey by Talia, Amanda, and Michael. Turkey is located north of the Middle East, such as Syria and Iraq, and south of Europe, Greece and Bulgaria. Turkey's language, the official language is Turkish, spoken 90% of the 71.1 million people. The minority language include Kurdish, spoken about 6%, Arabic, spoken by 1.2%, and the lower bilingual Arabic Turkish speakers minority language include Circassia and Greek, Armenian, and Judaismo. It's a high context culture, which means the time is flexible. They're not very punctual. Hierarchy. Their father is the ruler of the house. Being collective. Turkish people mostly are collective. They like to work in groups and not individual. Fate. Whatever happens must be fate. Some of the dialects of Turkey is split up into Western and Eastern. Western dialects is Danubian, and there is some of the Eastern dialects. Cultural norms. Gift giving has no real place in business relationships or etiquette. Relationship building and the like will usually take the form of dining or sightseeing. Be aware that Turkey is a Muslim country, therefore, before giving alcohol to anybody, be 100% sure that they do drink. The protocol of Turkish hospitality dictates that most hosts will pay for the bill. You can ask for it, but it is advised not to do so. Your success is defined by your ability to build effective personal relationships combined with the clearly outlined and well presented proposal. As you see here, this is the Turkish alphabet. Main phrases in Turkish. I'm going to try. Hello, merhaba, goodbye, hasakal, please, luften, thank you, versadijal, nice to meet you, tazigma nanum alum, do you speak English? Ingles belia manzung. Some other common phrases. How much does this cost? Is nikdar. Welcome is hosginitz. Cheers, saglenitsa. Verbal do's and taboos. Turkish people will stand close to you during a conversation. Avoid the following gestures and body language: standing with your hands in your hips and pockets, pointing at somebody, making an okay sign with your hand. Don't discuss business right away. Don't show a lack of respect for cultural values. Don't talk about sensitive historical issues, such as the Armenian issue or the division of Cyprus. The Hofstede value dimensions, power distance is at 66. Individualism is 37. Masculinity is at 45. Uncertainty avoidance is high at 85. Long-term orientation is 46, and indulgence is 49. Power distance is control is expected. The attitude towards managers is formal. Individualism is, well, they like to work in groups. And then feminine side, uncertainty avoidance, they are a high need for laws and rules. Long-term orientation, they're about average, and indulgence is about average. Assumptions and perceptions regarding the U.S. Critical opinions about politics, American foreign policies, U.S. invasion of Iraq, and Americans in general. Despite having a strong military presence and cooperation between the two countries, our relationship with Turkey is complicated. Turkish analysts say that the United States can't win the current Turkish political climate due to the split between the Turkic Islamists and the secularists. Turks have always tended to believe that the U.S. unfairly sides with Greece regarding controversies between the two countries. However, Turkish citizens do enjoy access to many American TV shows, movies, clothing, and products. Difficulty work and travel into Turkey. There is very hospitality in Turkey, polite and extremely professional. They tend to work extremely hard and long hours. Turkish authorities are averse to any foreign national taking a job that can be done by a Turkish citizen. So foreigners are usually hired for teaching, working in large international companies, or by press agencies that acquire native expertise in a foreign language. If you plan to stay in Turkey at length, learning some Turkish will be helpful. However, in Istanbul, Ankara, and Izmir, and resort towns, you can get by with no knowledge of Turkish at all. Generally, Turks like to get acquainted with the people they work with and business. They will most likely do business with those who are able to trust and those that can provide a long-term relationship. Other important aspects. Discussions may start slowly, but with questions they may seem irrelevant to the purpose of your visit. Once a relationship has been established, communication is direct. It is vital that you maintain eye contact while speaking, since Turks have this as a sign of sincerity. Small talk helps establish a rapport. Having all printed material available in both English and Turkish. A common phrase you will hear is "efendim," literally meaning my master. It is simply a polite way of addressing people who are not familiar with. Quite often, Turks do not give their business cards unless they are certain that they wish to establish a business relationship.